After NBC lets Clinton off the hook, Juanita drops the hammer on his manhood. NBC News essentially let former President Bill Clinton off the hook easy in an interview which aired on Monday. Clinton, whose entire political career has been plagued by sexual scandal, was not made to answer for his actions. So, Juanita Broaddrick stepped up to do what the media would not, dropping the hammer on Slick Willie's manhood. Juanita Broaddrick has ripped NBC for not asking Bill Clinton about raping her in a Today Show interview that aired on Monday. NBC's Craig Melvin did ask Clinton about his relationship with former White House intern Monica Lewinsky, at which point the former president grew heated and defended his reprehensible actions. Former President Bill Clinton insisted in a weekend interview that he doesn't owe a personal apology to Monica Lewinsky, the former White House intern whose adult life has been defined by their inappropriate sexual affair and the global scrutiny that followed. No, he told NBC in an interview airing Monday on the Today Show. I do not, I have never talked to her. But I did say publicly on more than one occasion that I was sorry. I apologize to everybody in the world, Clinton said, implying that was enough. And the flustered former president, more famous for his Don Juan-like seductions than for his policy legacy, portrayed himself, not Lewinsky, as history's victim in the mass media's retelling of the 1990s saga. Source: Daily Mail. Clinton went on to claim that a lot of the facts have been omitted to make the story work, declaring, I think partly because they're frustrated that they got all these serious allegations against the current occupant of the Oval Office and his voters don't seem to care. He also complained in the interview that he left the presidency financially ruined because of the costs associated with the legal consequences of his actions. Nobody believes that I got out of that for free, he said. I left the White House $16 million in debt. Clinton is worth about $80 million today, thanks in large part to his aggressive schedule of speaking events, many of which paid him six-figure fees. But, of course, Bill Clinton shouldn't have gotten out of the Lewinsky mess scot-free. He abused his power, he degraded the highest office in the country, and he made America look bad on the world stage. NBC's Craig Melvin did not see fit to confront Clinton over any of these things. Instead, he let the former president off easy, never pressing him further about the fact that he ruined Lewinsky's life, yet has gone on to do quite well for himself. Juanita Broaddrick was not about to do the same. She slammed NBC and Craig Melvin for ignoring the fact that not only did Bill Clinton have an affair with Monica Lewinsky, but he raped her years earlier. This is so disgusting, Broaddrick tweeted. Is there any reporter willing to ask Bill Clinton about raping me? Would the NBC Today Show like for me to come on and talk about my rape by Bill Clinton since they don't have the balls to ask him, the 75-year-old continued. Wait. You are the same network that delayed my interview until after the scumbag's impeachment hearing was over. Bill Clinton still refuses to take responsibility for his actions decades later, which just goes to show that he hasn't changed much. He's still the same slimy, lecherous predator he has always been. The fact that he tried to deflect when confronted about the Lewinsky affair by mentioning President Donald Trump is proof. Of course, Clinton certainly didn't expect to be confronted about his infamous affair with Monica Lewinsky during his interview with NBC. The media is traditionally easy on prominent Democrats like Bill and his wife Hillary, as well as their friends Barack and Michelle Obama. Indeed, these guys can do no wrong in the press eyes, so they're never made to answer for their glaring indiscretions. Perhaps the shock factor of finally having to answer for his wrongdoing was what angered Bill Clinton so greatly. This just goes to show how pronounced the double standard truly is when it comes to Republicans and Democrats. Every day, President Donald Trump is confronted with women he allegedly had relations with literally decades before he ever ran for office. Yet, ask Bill Clinton about the affair he had inside the Oval Office and all hell breaks loose. And the fact that he raped Juanita Broaddrick? That never even happened, according to the mainstream media.